So imagine like walking into a really high-end restaurant. The lighting is perfectly moody, the architecture is stunning, but then the background music sounds like it's playing out of a tin can, and your brain just immediately registers the whole space is cheap.
Right, yeah, it completely shatters the illusion.
Exactly. And that is why today we are looking at the invisible technology that prevents that from happening. Welcome to today's deep dive, where our mission is exploring the, honestly, surprisingly complex world of commercial audio design.
It's a lot more involved than people think.
Oh, for sure. And we're exploring this using a specific product breakdown of the QSC AD-C-SUB-WH. It's a 6.5-inch small format passive ceiling subwoofer.
Which is a bit of a mouthful of a name, but it's a very cool piece of tech.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, let's unpack this. We're talking about a physical unit that is a 19.2-pound bass reflex enclosure designed to literally hide right above you in the ceiling.
Just out of sight.
Right. And looking at the specs, it's IP34 dust and water resistant.
Yeah.
Which, wait, that actually makes me pause?
Oh, the water resistant?
Yeah. Like, why does a speaker hidden inside a ceiling need water resistance? I mean, is it raining indoors?
Well, you have to think about what else lives up there in commercial ceilings. You've got, HVAC systems that condensate. You've got fire sprinklers.
Oh, true. I didn't think about that.
Right, so one tiny drip could easily ruin a standard speaker. It has to be this heavy, robust piece of engineering hovering out of sight. And it's meant to provide refined depth and clarity even at low volumes, operating specifically between 45 and 150 hertz.
Which brings up a detail that really confused me in the sources. This subwoofer features 4 built-in high-pass filtered outputs, and these directly connect to smaller satellite speakers.
Yeah, they plug right into the sub.
But hold on, why is the subwoofer acting as the middleman here? Shouldn't all the speakers just plug directly into, like, the main amplifier in a back control room somewhere?
I mean, in a small home theater, sure, you'd do that.
Yes.
But in a 10,000 square foot commercial building, running individual copper wiring from every single speaker all the way back to a central amp is a total nightmare.
Logistically and financially, I imagine.
Exactly. You'd need miles of cable and just massive amplifiers. So by using the subwoofer as a local hub, you drastically reduce the wiring and the amplifier channels needed to power the room.
Ah, okay, so it's acting almost like a stealthy orchestra conductor up there. It takes the full audio signal from the main system, keeps the heavy booming bass notes for itself.
How that physical efficiency pairs with advanced acoustic engineering. To push audio across those incredibly long distances without the signal degrading, it incorporates a low-loss, low-saturation 70 or 100-volt transformer.
Wow.
Yeah, for anyone designing these massive spaces, that is basically the holy grail for reliable sound. And the brilliant part is they've hidden the rotary selector for that transformer, along with a 4-ohm bypass right under a snap-fit magnetic grill.
Right, so the design brilliantly balances the acoustic performance with simple physical access. Like, the installer balancing on a ladder can change settings just by popping off a magnetic cover instead of unscrewing some heavy panel.
Which is a huge relief when you're 15 feet in the air.
I bet. And here's where it gets really interesting, because that theme of removing friction doesn't stop at the electronics. Holding a nearly 20-pound box over your head on a ladder sounds awful.
It is. It really is.
So they engineered a 4 double-stepped, long-travel dog-ear blind mount system. It solves the physical friction by locking securely into the ceiling with, minimal effort. They even made the logo on the grill removable so it doesn't clash with an architect's aesthetic vision.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, that obsession with a frictionless installation extends directly into the software side of the experience, too. The system utilizes what QSC calls intrinsic correction voicings.
Okay, wait, that sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie.
Yep.
What does intrinsic correction actually do?
Think of it as a highly advanced acoustic autocorrect.
Oh, okay, I like that.
Yeah, because every room has unique reverberations and dead zones, right? Instead of an audio engineer standing there for hours tweaking equalizers by ear, these voicings are deployed via their MPM series mixers or QSYS platforms like the CXDQ amplifiers.
So the software instantly optimizes the performance for that exact subwoofer and satellite combination.
Exactly. It takes the specific physical space into account and essentially removes all the acoustic guesswork from the installation.
That is wild.
Oh.
It just does all the heavy lifting digitally. So the installer snaps it into the ceiling, connects the short cable runs, clicks a button in the software, and bam, the room sounds perfect.
It really is that streamlined.
So what does this all mean for you? Next time you are sitting in a beautifully designed space,
Mm.
sipping a coffee, and you hear perfectly balanced background music that just feels right, look up.
Yeah, you'll realize there is likely a highly sophisticated mix-and-match capable hub doing a massive amount of heavy lifting right above the ceiling tiles.
Completely out of sight.
And this raises an important question. As high-fidelity technology like this becomes entirely invisible and seamlessly integrated into the very architecture around us, how will the unseen nature of our audio environments change our psychological connection to public
Oh,
spaces?
that's a great point.
Right. When the tech vanishes completely, all we are left with is the feeling it creates.